of us from the Full Employment Baltimore Coalition, since Martin Luther King's birthday, many of us have been meeting to advance the cause of full employment in Baltimore. We believe when the citizens of Baltimore are working fully, with good jobs, livable wages, and with benefits, more citizens can determine their own destiny. With fuller employment, there will be less dependence on government programs and charity for families to eke out an existence. We are committed to fighting for jobs for all, young and old Baltimoreans alike. We are here today to fight for more summer jobs for youth. Kids, young people want to work, and their parents and guardians want them to work too. Our Baltimore youth want and need the money. They have school clothes to buy in the fall after they spend some of their earnings on ice cream, clothes, movies, CDs, and other summer fun. We understand that the Mayor's Office of Employment Development has secured funds for 5,000 youth to be hired for 25 hours and not 30 hours as was previously done. And we understand that youth 21 and under only will be hired, not 24-year-olds and under. Even with those fun-stretching measures, we want more youth to be hired this summer. In fact, we want 9,000 summer jobs in the city budget for youth as there were 2 years ago with stimulus money. We know there are at least that many youth who could use a job. We want those 4,000 slots found. We know that the Mayor's Office of Employment Development Summer Youth Works program weeds out lots of imperfect applications. We think that is not right. We think we need to help our young people get their applications together. We think you should find the money to employ 9,000 youth in Baltimore this summer. We will not make dire predictions of rampant antisocial behavior from teens in Baltimore this summer. We demand 9,000 jobs for youth because it is the right thing to do. We need to save the city by saving our youth. We need to establish a stronger workforce in Baltimore City. We need to do that by starting to get young people used to getting paid, by being job ready, working hard, and being eager to succeed. We need to employ youth as a down payment on Baltimore's future. In my personal opinion, we need to cut back on funding for the war on drugs and the 3 wars we're currently engaged in, and spend more money on our youth. We need to tell young people that we care about them. Despite our struggling schools, challenged recreation centers, and decrepit neighborhoods. We need to make Baltimore City a city where young people are the priority. This is not a new message. Saving the children is not an original thought, but it is no less important, no less needed if our city is to thrive for all. There are too many persons in Baltimore who live below the poverty line. Too many persons who are without a job. We can't keep doing business as usual. We must reprioritize our city spending. We can start by making sure the 9,000 young persons we employed 2 years ago are employed in the summer of 2011. It is not the political thing, it is the moral and ultimately the economical thing to do. Full employment for Baltimore. Save our youth.